Once upon a time, there was a king and queen who longed for a child. After many years, their wish was granted, and the queen gave birth to a baby girl with golden hair and rosy cheeks. She was so lovely that the king declared a grand celebration and invited everyone in the kingdom, including the fairies who blessed newborns with gifts. At the feast, each fairy came forward to bestow a magical gift: beauty, grace, kindness, and charm. But just before the last fairy could give her blessing, a dark wind swept through the hall. A forgotten fairy, one who had not been invited, appeared. She was furious at being left out. With a cold voice, she said, "On her 16th birthday, the princess will prick her finger on a spindle and die." The court gasped, but before the curse could settle, the final fairy stepped forward. "I cannot undo the curse," she said softly, "but I can soften it. The princess will not die, but fall into a deep sleep, and she will only awaken with true love's kiss." Despite the softened curse, the king ordered all spinning wheels and spindles in the kingdom to be destroyed. The years passed, and the princess, named Aurora, grew up full of grace and beauty, just as the fairies had promised. On her 16th birthday, while exploring the castle alone, she discovered a hidden tower. Inside was an old woman spinning wool on a spindle. Curious, Aurora reached out and touched it. In an instant, she pricked her finger and fell to the ground, fast asleep. The kingdom fell into sorrow. To protect her, the kind fairy who had lessened the curse placed everyone in the castle into a deep sleep too. Time stood still. Vines grew over the walls, and the castle became hidden in the forest, forgotten by the world. 100 years passed. One day, a brave prince was traveling through the woods and heard the tale of the sleeping princess. Guided by the story and something he could not explain, he searched for the hidden castle. Thorns and shadows tried to block his way, but he pressed on. At last he found her, lying peacefully in a bed of white linen as if she were just resting. Gently he leaned forward and kissed her. In that very moment, Aurora's eyes fluttered open. The curse was broken. All around the castle, the people stirred from sleep, unaware that a century had passed. Joy returned to the kingdom. The prince and Aurora fell in love and were soon married. And together they ruled with wisdom, kindness, and love. And so, the princess who once slept in silence awoke to a new beginning, because even the deepest curses can be undone by love. And they lived happily ever after.